Hey everybody, Jason Fellman here. I am one of the owners and producers of Harefest, and just wanted to give you a quick update on what's going on here. Most of you have probably seen already the announcement that came out this morning that large-scale gathering and events are not going to be permitted in Oregon through the month of September. So obviously that means Harefest 10, unfortunately, is not going to be taking place this summer. We are in fact going to have to postpone it till next summer. Obviously, we're really bummed about that. I think a lot of people are bummed about that. But also keeping perspective that we're just one of a bazillion folks right now who are encountering these types of challenges. I mean, we're a music festival and it hurts, but we just want to acknowledge up front that there are a lot of people out there who have a much worse situation, whether it's just putting food on the table or taking care of their families. And so, not a poor me situation. We're with everybody here. Naturally, probably the first thing that people are wondering about are refunds. So let me talk about refunds real quick. We've already said in the past that if people want to request a refund, that we will be giving out. We will give refunds to those who request them. So we don't want anybody to have to worry about that right out of the gate. We know that people are struggling, and if you're in a situation where you need to get that money back to take care of your families and your loved ones, obviously we completely understand. By the same token, we are going to strongly encourage folks and even implore you to consider keeping your tickets for next year. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in the days ahead. So with respect to the refunds, it's going to take us a couple of days just to get that organized. Our plan is to have an email come out from the ticketing company on Monday with instructions about refunds and how that works. There will be a time period that you can get a refund if you want one. Obviously, folks, with the tickets aren't going to go off sale. So if you have an RV space, I know a lot of those folks might want to really think hard about letting those go because they're basically sold out. And somebody might swoop in and get them if you let them go. The other thing is the ticket prices are inevitably going to go up next year. So we'll be appealing to you to keep those tickets if you can, because obviously it really would help us out a lot if you didn't get a refund, if you didn't need it. Aside from that, just a couple of a more personal level, I know that there are lots of opinions about, everything that's going on, all that. And obviously, we encourage everyone to have healthy debate and all that. But we're begging you, please, let's keep things cool with one another on the Harefest threads. We're not making a political statement one way or another. We're following the rules. We have no choice. And we want to do what's safe for everybody. We're not scientists. We're not politicians. We're just people who really produce a really good time for you guys. So let's keep everything cool and friendly here. Let's make Harefest the place where everyone is cool to one another, whether it's actually at Harefest or whether we're, communicating with each other online. So bottom line is that's the update. We will give you information no later than Monday on the refund process if you need one. We'll talk about the plans for next year, about rolling over tickets, all of those different types of issues that you're wondering about. We won't let that sit too long, but we did at least want to jump on today because the news is fresh and we didn't want to have to sit with it over the weekend. So I appreciate your patience. If you're just giving us a few days, by Monday, we will have all the details you need to make your decisions around what to do with next year. So feel free to comment below with questions, to let your fellow Harefesters know. Hopefully all of this blows over and we can get back to doing live music as soon as possible, because I know that we'd all love to be together and enjoy the music. So yes. So anyway, thank you very much. We will be back in touch no later than Monday with next steps. And in the meantime, be good to one another. Stay safe out there, and let's get through this together and have some fun on the other end. All right.